you.
Well, where does she? Is it? Are there black people there?
Oh my God!
Where's
what does
the
that have to do
925?
with it?
Well,
Why is it harder if there's black people
Because
there?
black people are generally poor, and poor people are generally dangerous.
Oh my God!
Wow,
I can't
Norm.
believe you just went there.
What? Black people are rich?
Black people span all the strata.
No.
And you're saying
you
that
gotta
white
check
people
your
are
statistics.
poor and- oh
no,
my
black
God.
people are poorer than white people. You didn't know that? Are you telling
Norm.
me that you think black?
What I'm saying is that I try not to pigeonhole people into black people
truth.
are poor, not into the truth. Listen, there's a huge ignored middle class black population out there. How dare you say black people are poor and therefore dangerous?
Because I want them to be not poor. That's why.
And really, how are you gonna? What's your plan?
My plan is to first of all admit that the black people have less money than white people. Because we
Black
live in a
people,
racist
our phone number is
society.
800-400-FM97. If you'd like to talk with Norm Macdonald, I'm sure he'd love to take your call
Absolutely.
right now. Michelle, you're on the air.
I just wanted to say that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. And you need
What, that black
you're
people
not-
are poor? It's
no,
hilarious.
The teacher thing, and
Oh.
you need to probably act like you're not offended by that, because first, you don't have a right to act like you're offended, and that was funny as hell. He is right about black people being poor. You know it. I know it.
Oh,
and the
my
black
God,
people know
what
it.
has happened on the show?
Well, he taught us a lot today. I think moms.
Oh, it's a learning show.
Moms
That's
an
Wait
easy
a
job.
second. Where have
Teachers
you
an
guys
easy
been
job.
living for the last 300 years
Steve,
in this country?
you're on the air.
Normie,
Yeah, hey, baby.
hey, you were awesome on the Bob Saget roast.
Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you to say.
You're the best all-time on the roast, actually.
Oh, really?
That's sweet.
All right, hold on. Paris, you are on the air.
I think that is completely untrue.
Go
How
on.
can- Not all black people are poorer
Amen.
than
Sister?
white.
Well, I didn't say that.
That's what you
No,
just said.
you said
I
black
said
people
black
have
people
less money
have
than
less
white people.
money than white people.
You
yeah.
been to West Virginia? Because there's some white people with no money there.
Well,
Exactly.
Well, okay. You're saying one black person has more money than one white person.
What
True.
about Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. What about Eddie Murphy?
You're
Yeah.
saying by and
No,
large,
you're right.
if you
You're
break
right.
it down.
You're right. Yeah, of course, black people have less money than white people.
As
Not
an
true.
average.
Not all black people have less money than white people.
Oh
but he's
my
talking
God.
in
Oh
okay.
my
We
God.
all get what he's saying.
Listen. Guys in wheelchair. There's a guy in a wheelchair that can go faster than me in a race. But if I said guys in wheelchairs are generally slower than me, come
the
on.
way you said it was so harsh that to
Give
say.
your head a shake. Give your head a shake.
Oh my God! All right, thank you. Hey, it's Danielle from Big Brother, famously black woman.
Where's my 40 acres and a mule? I need my 40 acres and a mule. But you know what? He's right.
Yeah.
Go on, Danielle.
I mean, if you think
School
about
us.
it, there's been cases where the same person will apply for a job, and at times the other race gets the higher pay. I'm just keeping it real, folks.
All right, thank you, Danielle.
Absolutely.
Chunky, you're on.
Good morning, Abnormal. How are you?
How are you, Chunky?
Hey, what about Mexicans? Are they hard workers? And are Jews stingy? What's the rest of it? And why don't white people have any culture in this country? And I totally hear you about the iPod. I'm sick of all my songs, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, to sum it all up, Norm Macdonald.
Well, I'm saying that having
Try
less
to offend everyone equally.
having less money or or not having less money is not a product of your nature. It's that you don't have the money because the white people don't give you the money.
It's actually supportive of black people to say that, actually.
707
Of course,
says.
I'm supportive of black people. I'm in
Wow.
a room of
You're saying
racists.
that to have justice,
Oh
we should
my
all
God!
have equal,
The 415 says maybe we should
That's
educate
funny.
our children a la Lord of the Flies. Norm, just throw all the kids on an island and let them sort out their own society. I can't read that.
Yeah, that would probably be better. Yeah, I agree.
Sure, throw them in there and just let the weak be killed and the strong survive.
And Jews
No,
are
that's
good
what.
with
Listen,
money.
that's
I mean,
what.
the other thing.
That's what we're doing as adults. We're doing that as adults. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
We are. I just got handed a note. Do you want to keep him for the next segment? At this point, I'm not sure. I'm finding Norm to be somewhat on the offensive side.
You know what, though? I love that he's saying all this stuff and then looks over with a big smile.
I know,
and
big smile. He's like, oh, man, they're going to talk about this all day.
Well, I didn't know that everyone. I thought San Francisco was a little more open than.
No, San Francisco actually
they're racist.
Isn't. No, they're not racist.
Well, so far, by the way, most people have agreed with me.
Lindsay, you're on the air.
Hey, Norm.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, I teach 5th grade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's hard. I mean.
And black people are rich.
And I have some black kids in my class that are way richer and way smarter than some of the white kids. So.
Okay, well, you know what? Black people are richer than white people.
Thank you.
I made a mistake.
Thank you. John, you're on the air.
Hey, Norm.
Hey.
Hey, man, you were easily the greatest thing that ever happened to Saturday Night Live.
Thanks, man. That's
Yeah,
nice of you to say.
the greatest updates ever. You did Hello Letterman.
Oh,
All right,
cool.
thank you, John. All right, here's
You know
what we're going to do.
what? Oh.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are we going to do another segment with him or not?
I almost think we have to.
Because I actually was in the audience when you know how I went to Saturday Night Live that one time?
I do, and this is one of my favorite
You did the
stories.
update.
All right,
And,
hold on.
yeah,
hold
yeah.
that thought. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, Norm and his babysitter Steve will still be here, offending people left and right. Stevie Ray from
We're not offending anyone but racists.
How do you figure? To make a sweeping generalization that belittles it is.
It's not a sweeping generalization. It's a statistical fact, and it belittles no one. It only states a fact that I hope we can change in this country. If we're going to pretend that black and white people make the same amount of money, then nothing will ever change. Come on, you know that.
Can't we just see it as everybody?
Well, we can see it any way you want it. If you want to pretend.
Sarah's looking for some
If you want to live in a fantasy world,
and you're not going to find it.
No, there's not a clean out.
You're digging.
I'm breaking.
You're digging deeper
we'll
and deeper.
be back. Alice at 97.3, Norm Macdonald, and Stevie Ray Fromstein are sitting in here with us.
The texts are great.
Yes. And thanks for the phone calls, too, 800-400-FM97. You can talk to Norm if you like. All right, our text number is 25423. You can call us at 800-400-3697. A text from the 650. I'm a black woman, and Norm is right and hysterical. Sarah, you're living in a fantasy land if you think we're all equals. 805 says, rude. I'm a second-grade teacher, and I hate you.
Rude. That sounds like a second-grade teacher.
No, Jimmy, that was just rude. Can you think of another way to say that?
To be a second-grade teacher, you just have to be smarter than a second-grade student. That's about the only thing you have to be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically you need third-grade intelligence. To teach second grade, you know everything that they need to know. But a fourth-grade teacher, if you're a third-grade teacher, you need fourth grade.
Here's a question.
I don't want any more of your questions.
No. What? Why do I always hear this from women?
Okay, what?
That women make less money than men.
I don't believe that that's true
racist.
in every case, and I don't believe that is
Of course
racist.
not true in every case.
Not true for me.
Yeah, no, not the case in this room.
Exactly.
I think things are changing, and I think that when it comes to racism, things are changing,
I think
too.
That black
I'm
lady,
trying to look for the positive.
I think that black lady made a good point. That
Which one? That I'm
I think
living
her name
in
was
fantasy
Ruth.
land?
That you're living in a fantasy land because the black people that you encounter probably make a lot of money.
707 on a text says, I wish I was a fly on the wall during that last break. I think I heard Sarah yelling at Norm up here in Healdsburg.
I wasn't yelling.
Every black person I interview in this program has lots of money.
Wow.
No, she actually said she was wrong during that break.
Yeah, which never has happened.
No, I said,
ever.
what I said was, I'll just say I'm wrong. Let's take a couple of calls here. Actually, a couple texts. If you only need third grade intelligence to teach second grade, I wonder what Norm would say about me, a preschool teacher.
Well, it's kind of obvious.
And the 503 says, Norm, thanks for Dirty Work. Still one of the greatest movies ever.
What do I need to teach children how to nap?
Nina, you're on Ambien, I think.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. What's happening?
Yeah, listen, the status in the society today is white man, white woman, black woman.
You think that's the hierarchy?
That is the hierarchy. I actually been doing HR and statistical analysis for 13 years, and the perfect example of that is they're going to elect a black African-American president before they elect a white woman or black woman African president.
I agree.
That's a perfect example right there.
I agree completely with what she's saying. That hierarchy is exactly right.
So no matter what, if you're a man, you're at an advantage, and no matter what, if you're a woman, black or white, you're at a disadvantage.
Women, we do everything, and we get no credit, we get no pay. You got to go out there and get it. I mean, I get my money because I act like a guy when I'm asking for a raise, and women ought to start doing that. Show me the money.
Let's all do the Cuba Gooding Jr. dance.
Yeah,
Show me the money.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Nina. Let's start our own. Let's start our own movement, shall we?
You got it. And by the way, the hardest job
spurred
in the
on
world
by
is-
Norm
is-
Macdonald.
The hardest job in the world is HR because I have to deal with squirrely people on a daily basis.
Squirrely.
All right, thanks, Nina.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Means.
Laura, you're on. People who don't want to come out and say
Hi,
what they think, like
everyone.
me.
Hi there.
Hi,
I
Laura.
just wanted to give some love to Norm, put all the intense talk aside because
I know he's so
Norm is
bitchy
just
today,
hilarious.
isn't he?
It's not intense. He's smiling and laughing
I
and
know.
sitting back and laughing as Sarah just turns
mad.
bright red.
I know. I don't understand why people get so upset when he's just making observations of what he sees in daily life.
All right, thank you. 925 says, this show's great. Norm is so freaking funny from The Working Mom.
Oh.
Which I think means she's a mom and works.
That's tough, boy.
Maggie, you're on the air. It says here being a teacher, super duper hard work.
Yeah, I was an attorney for several years. I went to Bolt Law School, and I quit being an attorney to be a teacher. And being a teacher is much more difficult work.
Is it super duper hard?
That's what it says here.
I did not say super duper hard. That was either a human.
Yeah, Human put that in your subject
verbiage
line.
There.
And one final thing here. Go ahead.
I was going to ask her why it was such hard work. But
No, I
she's
hung
got-
up on her, yeah.
Right.
Jeff, you're on. You get the last word.
Yeah, hi, Norm.
Hey, Jeff.
Big fan. Big
thanks.
fan ever since. Used to love your sitcom even. I was sad to see it go. My favorite line on that was, "But you're a huge whore." And I was wondering, were you a voice on The Family Guy?
Is our little catchphrase? Yeah, I did play Death on The Family Guy.
The 415 says, Sarah is an uptight bitch living in Fantasyland. She's keeping her cool because Norm is there, but if it were anyone else, she'd be throwing her usual fit. Norm rules. And on
Sarah,
that
you do look a little like you're about to.
I know. I
You
get
do
mad.
look a little restrained.
Well,
but you're passionate.
unfortunately-
You're passionate, and that's what makes you so attractive to me sometimes.
Really?
It does. You have a lot
And I'm all
of passion.
bundled up today, too.
But I can tell you got passion.
All right, listen, Norm and Steve.
This is our first fight.
I'm kicking you guys out of here now. We actually have to break here at Tommy T's all weekend long.
sweet,
It is
yeah.
great to see you.
Oh,
Next
you
time,
too.
I'll be more prepared for your stunning statements that just came out of left field. I have to say, I get so pissed because I can.
Are you
feel,
going to rethink it now that everybody agrees with me in the
No,
world?
I'm not going to rethink it at all.
You're not going to.
You know what?
No, she's going to have a better argument next time.
Yes,
is
that's
what
right.
it'll
I'm going to
be.
fight this fight mentally for the next 6 months.